workers in Chuki. Auntie asked for a new stem that keeps minds crystal clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their gray. Presenting lifts off laxative, hooray. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to block workers who lose hearts on the job. Progress costs a normal egg, sometimes even more. But you're no dog you can afford. Or accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose hearts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's the win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Salutations, Arcadia. Auntie Cleo here with a direct message to all Protectorate subjects listening in. I'm afraid you've been fed a lot of hooey about all of us at Auntie's Choice. Your so-called superiors would have you believe we're unscrupulous interlopers, intent on stealing the very bread off your plate. Tut-tut! No! Nothing could be farther from the truth. Listen to your auntie. They offer you direction, meaning, purpose. We say that's a fancy way of stating you're their slave. They say you're part of a community. We say you're just part of the herd. At Auntie's Choice, we respect the individual. We're providers, liberators, spreading free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy. As the head of our corporation, I'm here to tell you personally, it's never too late to rebrand and start anew. Join us, embrace freedom, revel in choice. Auntie's Choice.
Now, upward and onward. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, maybe lean off all these supplies, hope the crabbles skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
That's tobacco. Smoke out tobacco.
It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you.
tobacco.
Favorite candy.
It's tobacco.
Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and a friend. Cause it's your candy.
That's tobacco.
Your favorite candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
It's tobacco.
Delicious candy.
It's tobacco.
Get your candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
That's tobacco.
Candy. Tobacco.
On this episode of Big Gain Hunter, we take you to the battle-worn planetoid of Eden, where Auntie's invasion is currently in process.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Oh, don't spill a drop of that arachnid discharge. And what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Gain Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Adrenatime. Work harder, not smarter. Island, on the Elysium moon of Eden, a scenic piece of real estate if you don't mind.
Niles. Howdy, Zed.
Dust.
You look...
We'll spruce up the place once our takeover's done. For now, let's turn our attention to this episode's Leviathan crustacean, the Crabble. Think of Crabbles as the star-wingers of the animal kingdom, but with soaring horns and bottomless bellies. They're omnivorous, a 10-bit word that means everything's on the menu. From your head to your
You always put your hands on other people.
Here on Eden, we find a few breeds. The Hammerclaw is a hull-headed rascal. Lives up to its name. Packs a wallop up close. The Bullet Claw breed lobs plasma from its claw joints. They'll get you coming and going. You'll find various breeds adapted to their environments across Arcadia. Use your upper story when loading up for a hunt.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Beach is empty. Not a creature is stirring.
I didn't know. Didn't realize you...
What else was I to think?
What's that?
Let's not mince words. You ran from the cause. I stayed. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate castoff?
How could you let anything that big sneak up on me?
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
All right. Okay, I'm fine. Just let's crack the shell and...
Hang fire, Command. Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty...
Oh, now you want to help.
Fragrant.
Where were you when I actually needed you?
Anti-R&D can process that goop into flavorings and hygiene products. Bad lot of good that does you in the field. Resourceful types can shuck Crabbles for their shells and plasma glands.
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world to the... I barely managed to evade.
Found her! You there!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong.
That was one of my operatives. Without that cipher, the intelligence is... If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please. Do you think me unaware of that obvious fact? But as...
Sounds like a mission for two of the Earth Directorate's best. Don't you? I am.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my... And do exercise discretion, as well as...
Not to worry.
Yes, but the uniform...
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in a sewer?
I'll answer what I can. If you must know, it was my sister. The woman who returned was... Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other... Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best. The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. Of course. Hogarth, I sympathize with the plight of... I do believe that one day, the truth...
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confess. Don't you think maybe I ought to apologize straight away? But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed. Let's just say my ambitions were bigger than my talent. Anyway, was there anything else you needed?
Sprite crisp, 1000% germ free. Cause nothing survives when it's flash bright at 405 degrees.
Adventures of a mysterious sentinel who roots out the rot of dangerous thought. I, Red Cloak. Her sentinel senses.
Special update. Everything has been found to be splendid. Everyone grateful and content. Sleep soundly, knowing you are safe at all times from malingerers of our fair Eden. Even our most capable defenders are well defended. Consider our Arbiter training facility, east of Fairfield, near the Broken Spire. It is impervious to infiltration thanks to its unflagging automechanical guardians. Only the most incautious base individualists would dare set foot within sensor range. Let them. Prudence dictates those who live solely for themselves die alone. Also painfully and bullet-riddled.
Next up,
here's one you're absolutely sure to enjoy. A Protectorate prescribed favorite.
reason wireless-free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to boar's entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nana peels, and tobacco and husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
There was a lonesome boy with the happiest frown, whose blood spun around when he came to town. A marketeer whose body kept nothing to do. I went to boy, a deal that couldn't be you. Yes, that he welcomes you with arms open wide, and all you gotta do is sign the dotted line. The boy signed up, he didn't hesitate, and he seemed to rhythm of his papa's name. The marketeer said, "Okay, we'll start right away. The first week of the training, don't forget it your way. No rules, no oversight, no ethics to abide. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. If I know you sell how you profit more, you cut the cost, you raise the prices, profit soar. The joy of blazing fair. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Rock and roll. So he was high, it would be fair to say it was a trial by fire. It was a natural, and he quickly learned to make a red hot deal without getting burned. He was unscrupulous, and he swiftly rose. When you do your business, laissez-faire, then anything goes. If I know you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you make your prices profit soar. And the joy of laissez-faire, oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, kids, let's go! With impeccable style, the perfect poster board. Now he's a winsome man with a charming smile, selling with impeccable style, the perfect for. Oh, can't you see that he's a tribute to family? I never worked for him, let me give it to you. You could be the next I know how you stop this more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire, oh, you know it. Well, make an antique proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, cats, let's go one more time. sell high.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Cost you raise the prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Making anti-proud. We're making anti-proud. Well, word is that you swear. Anti-proud.
Limber up for a motivating lecture, employees. Just because your Auntie Cleo reached the top of the corporate ladder doesn't mean she can't resonate some bottom-rung relatability. Business is much like tossball, a game of inches and foot goals played with an excess of necessary roughness. And like tossball, there's more than one way to make a killing. Why, I was just watching the latest bout between the easy-heel loafers and the zero-G shooters. Just quality cleaving from hot-off to the closing steam whistle. And that 20-back tackle pileup on the tender in the mid-court restricted zone. I was on the edge of my luxury Sisty-Hide spectation lounger. Not to mention the concession sales. Invasive marketing hucked it out of the arena with their official Auntie's Choice branded Sprat Crisp penalty buckets. Oh, but I digress. Just as in tossball, we all need to put on our...
How are you still up?
Is that too? Sometimes you can't score a body roll without an offsides huck. Play by the rules or play to win.
Goodwin here. Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon Den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Wind-borne spores lack the catalytic...
Error. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
If not thematically.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking. All I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy king. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Force first, oh force first. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst. Force first, oh force first. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hots and rears to dips. Efficient meals means we make more bits. Force first, oh force first. It's not the worst unless it's force worst. Force first, oh force first. Grab a can today. Proprietary whisker extraction. Pulverized bones means no tooth cracking crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action. Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there. You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts. You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger. So, when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy holy cow fillet mignon. No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin of horse roast. That's right. Nothing like an instant, soft-serving feral pork paste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours. All right. Enough yapping. Time is bits. Back to the factory floor. From snout to tail, it's all it ain't the worst till it's extruded. From factory bags.
Injuries detected. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Don't be a shirker. Don't be a slob. Grab a can and get back on the job with Boar's Worst. Boar's Worst. It's not the worst unless it's Boar's Worst.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is wireless free Arcadia. This just in, a field report from the Office of Competitive Threat assessors have adjusted their risk tables for the Arbiter Training Facility, Jewel of the northeast of the landing pad near Broken Spire.
Don't make me very
lethal. Approach at your own. Readily replace you with Now, on to other things. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Borst Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Borst Rockets. Borst Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss the cough or chow, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with Borst Rockets. When your team is getting creamed and your wingers out of steam, recharge your tossball crew with Borst Rockets. Borst Rockets. Borst Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Borst Rockets.
pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts,
including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanopeels, and tobacco husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share.
Out.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of vegetable byproducts,
entrails, sprat organs, salt.
Out. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation, Slurrylose, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious cost-cutting measure. We're rushing to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylose will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. But we probably ought to tell you there's a side element or two.
Apoplexy, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholia.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. One more interlude, additional ailments include
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild daze, scrum pox, general malaise, imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Just grab a pill, it's easy. Rest your head, you'll feel
Broadcasting over the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
Many of you are wondering, what is...
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter against. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, Automax are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
Me or the good commander here catching these strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? What did I say? You're doing great.
Check enemy like just turned on.
That's tobacco. Smoke out tobacco. It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you.
provides the system.
Tobacco.
Favorite candy.
It's tobacco.
Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and puff right in.
Tobacco.
Your favorite candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
It's tobacco.
Delicious candy.
It's tobacco.
Get your candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
That's tobacco. Candy. Tobacco.
Back again.
On this episode of Big Game Hunter, we take you to the battle-worn planetoid of Eden, where Auntie's invasion is currently in process.
Break as many fingers as pleases you. Wait.
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this house.
Esculape? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as... That wasn't meant to be pointed. I'm sure it wasn't easy. Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. The cipher, right. I I managed to memorize it before I was nabbed. 02519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster. Kind of you to offer.
If you're too hurt to...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think...
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few...
What are you...
Not blowing your...
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. Please. If you can help me sabotage the transport, then...
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
We'll spruce up the place once our takeover's done. For now, let's turn our attention to this episode's Leviathan crustacean, the Crabble. Think of Crabbles as the star wingers of the animal kingdom, but with goring horns.
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. How can I be unwilling to do the same?
Everything's on the menu. From your head to your boots.
But it might prevent more of my friends from suffering the same fate.
The Hammerclaw is a hull-headed...
All right. I'm going to trust you on... No point in remaining if you can't manage it through nimble fingers. One of the guards nearby should have...
They'll get you coming and going. You'll find various breeds adapted to their environments across Arcadia. Use your upper story when loading up for a hunt. Consider the habitat. Crabbles on Paradise Island hate a good joke. Really sticks in their craw.
Well done. I can manage from here. Tell Zeb I'll rendezvous with him on last request. Don't damage the transport. A lone escapee is already insult, but a sentinel kill. Anyway.
I know what Audra said, but... What if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without blooding the Protectorate's nose first. I could still go through with our plan from before. I'm torn. On the one hand, Audra might be right. But when else are we going to have a chance to take out one of the Consul's lackeys and a Protectorate vessel in one go? She was ready to fulminate herself before we talked her out of it. I'm just saying, maybe she ain't... That Sentinel's not going to stop. She'll find new targets, new people to torture and kill. If we do nothing now, their blood will be on. I've spent 10 years on the sidelines watching people suffer, not being able to do a thing about it. We could do something here. So shouldn't we? Thanks, Commander. I know the risks. But after what the Protectorate did here today, stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Let's get back to Zeb. He still needs a cipher.
What say we change the subject? Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
It's for better than natural cures. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off, take wing. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
Back to it.
Don't be in a rut, 'cause stuff is stuck in your gut, and he brings you the pill that fixes all your ills. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have.
to the moon. Just
Wrong side of a friend. Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Stuck on the ground.
Let me in. Help me out. Gotta fix the up first.
Cannot comply. This unit is insensitive.
Unfriendly in combat range.
Anti-chemical purge, far better than natural cures. Oh, live on, fly free.
Some light instruction that their restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections.
Where I have to be. Oh, live on, take
Let me know what you but I'm not ready. Within chase.
Teammate.
Can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes for. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries.
The term parasite-free indicates the Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy. Now, upward and onward. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an uncle. That you stout when they see you coming, they shout. Chance of glance at me with these. They know that I'm a VIP. It's the Western stout. Can't tell with pride that I'm bonafide. In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out within
A lot of protective struggle. Dead or dying slow.
What's going on here?
Oh, these damned bodies. Why can't we just bury a lot of them? Theoretically, it shall take me for Sovereign's mercy. I fear hanging all these Why would I do that? And be mindful if you are correct. Remember, area's off limits. Though you are approaching a restricted estate. I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen brethren.
going slow. Belvedere
That was sponsored by Auntie's Choice Office of Munitions and Catering. Time to restock your arsenal, planning a key business dinner or banquet event? They have everything you need in one place. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days, scrum pots, general malaise, imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front line. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice. Improve lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled betterment. As you are all well aware, the opening salvos of our liberation of Eden were wildly successful. Fairfield captured, Westport hobbled, the list goes on. By concentrating on high-value targets, we capably avoided spreading our forces too thin. This is a strategy we will continue to employ. Case in point, even though the Automech Repair Center has been successfully rendered unable to repair automechs, several patrols have since gone missing in that area. You may wonder,
trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must! My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you.
You are the raw material.
You've returned, but... Hold them up. What in the blazes was that? What is it?
A sentinel worked them over bad. Only Audra would...
Damn the Protectorate! And what of the Cypher?
Don't worry, Commander. The cipher is owed.
Perhaps I was...
Can't fault you for having...
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so... I haven't much to reward you with, but... take this. This information came at a steep price, but... I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the... Never fear.
Reckon I like... Can't get that Andy's choice anyway. Need something, Commander? Found it, huh? No. You know what? This one's on me. Shouldn't have left a line about... Yeah, well, truth is, I was getting ready to toss that old thing. Guess I just wanted to listen to it one last time. I don't know. Some hint. Sounds stupid said out loud. You know, I can't really remember what the others sounded like all these years. And the only recording I've managed to preserve is from the one person I'd rather forget. No, burn it, launch it out the airlock, do whatever you want with it. It means nothing to me now anyway. Sure. for a debrief, Commander? good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate. What are you talking about? My head's just fine. Damn, Commander. You can really turn the nozzle on a good time, can't you? There's such a thing as too much honesty. Yeah. Maybe you've forgotten, but it was the Earth Director gave us both a place and purpose. I'm not willing to throw aside its ideals quite so quick-like. That's just the nature of the job we do. Wasn't like the risk came as would I've liked the Earth Director to blow in Arcadia, en masse. Ain't sure what I'm supposed to take from this conversation. Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate. No love lost between you and the Directorate these days, huh? It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too. On Triangular might have suggested going for drinks somewhere they don't come with fuel, but here, I think we'll have to settle for patting each other on the back. Shucks, Commander. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now, is it me anyway? Need something, Commander?
The dust that had been building up in our doorframes.
The Sovereign really does think of them.
Do you think our enemies
Prudence
envy our
dictates
prosperity?
we cherish our community.
Don't fret. The system is resilient.
I'm sure this is
You
all
reckon
part of the
individualists ever get tired just thinking about themselves?
It's hard to maintain it.
Feeling distracted, daydreaming on the job.
Falling prey to imperfect thoughts? Go now.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Our enemies envy our prosperity. Steal our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
All these vexatious disruptions keep us. Prudence dictates we remain productive.
To inform on a neighbor is a blessing, Prudence says. I'm still waiting for a few thank yous.
Human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor tears didn't have the firm benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty.
Huh. Well, visitors, huh? If you need someone to...
Wasn't Hogarth one of Milver Street's keys?
Do hate to come off impolite. Word to the wise, despite what you might...
Nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all. And then
Don't suppose you checked in with Vigilant Hogarth yet. Again, hey...
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
the matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
Atmosphere and enriched natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part,
Appeared right out of the aether. Just as I imagine our proud sentinel caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating that part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Why, that's wonderful. I'm others in Westport, a reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials. Why, they are you and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret, I am... Oh, you're very good. Now, do tell, what is the latest word from the field? Really? What was he like? Bold? Assertive? With a wildly obstreperous theatrical air? Is that so? Do tell me more. An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent humidity, remains comfortable and familiar.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
With a full case, I might... Oh, but what would I can scarcely imagine it. Abandoning my community only to satisfy my gastronomical urges and risk-taking attitude. I'd say so, but I'm not some highly skilled subversive type or some such. As a recent convertee to Auntie's Choice, ever since he became interim chief mechanist, he's been crying day and night about that generator. Of course.
Human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources resources and a lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the...
Greetings, non-protectorate wretched. However, I may offer you a limited selection of initiating.
The full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates.
Right now, the paradigm needs our houses underwater.
This is all going perfectly according to the paradigm, I guess.
Until then,
You locked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. You haven't heard? When Antes invaded, they broke the seawall. A number of our subjects drowned. Took a while for our water purifier to catch up. So some drank tainted water, which is not good for you at all. Oh my. Once again, just mentioning. No reason right now in particular. But we've all heard about Auntie's Choice grafting labs. Only cost you an arm and a leg. That's so. Each of us has a vital part to play. If we remain resolute, we'll have harmony and luxury. And that, my friend, is the truth of the matter. Shame you weren't born here under the Now, I'm afraid I've little time to school you further on such matters. Oh, no thank you. From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a patient or cause them to grow an extra head or something. Never... Honestly? Well, Guess outsiders aren't all just... This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you? Oh, they'd just take us all in? Provide us with all the food and medicine and housing we'd ask for, would they? Doesn't align with... This is dangerous talk, friend. Not seeing a wealth of options here. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though. Well now, I recognize these patients require... The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it. It's less a concern about disloyalty. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. See you when I...
those pills were magnificent. Prudence dictates we leave the burden of thought to our betters.
Each a vital cog. Each a vital cog.
Outsider?
I'm realigned with the paradigm.
Prudence, Auntie's choice is an invasive species, Prudence says.
We reject individualism, separately and together.
And fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network.